All right, let's turn the music down. All right. Let's go. What you want to talk about? Let you want to talk about wherever you guys are connecting from. All right, Javi here, working this morning on some clients, doing their Facebook ads, um, what the content should look like, what who should we target, and it came to my mind. Why don't we talk about why do people buy from some people and not others? Could it be that you don't have a market domination position? Could it be that you don't have a market domination position? So, what does that mean? So, what is a market domination message, right? It's this, guys, and I think this is why am I bringing this up, and, and how is that going to benefit you at the end of the day? Because you're not here for to see me. You're here to see what can he say that I can do, that I can implement in my business, that I can help my business grow. Hopefully, you're that person. If you are that person, you're in the right place. Who the heck are you, Javi? Another guru, right? Another guru? No, I'm not. I don't consider myself a guru. I'm more like a geek. My wife calls her. She says I'm a geek. So not a guru. How about a geek? So I love technology, but I do study a lot in marketing, why the messages work, how come some messages don't work. And like what we're doing with Next Level Global, it's not about actually providing just a software, because what I've learned to realize is that people don't buy softwares because softwares are more problems. Woo! Softwares give you more problems, or do they solve a problem? Which one is it? So, doing what I've been doing for the past 7 years, digital marketing, automation. I'm very huge in the automation. I love that automation part just because it saves so much time. It saves you so much freaking time. And what I always think about automation is, imagine you hiring somebody that will actually generate the leads for your business, nurture them, and all you have to do is close them. And now you could even do the whole sales process, right? You can hire somebody to do the lead generation, nurture them, and even close them for you, and you pay them. So everything has a cost. It's just you got to figure out where you are in your business. But what I want to talk about today is that it doesn't matter what kind of business you have, or who's doing it for you, if you don't have a market domination position, right? Don't compete. Don't compete. Dominate. Many of us are just playing the competing with our competitors. So you should compete with the competitors? No, you should dominate. The problem is we don't dominate because we don't have a market domination position. For example, what does that really mean? So market domination position is when you any value added customer perceives benefits, or a combination of benefits that separates you, differentiates you from your competitors, and does so in a strong enough manner that it makes your business logical choice in the minds of your prospects and the customer. So in other words, if you are selling software, for example, if I have a software that will make your life a lot easier, that will help you lead generate, lead nurture, lead convert, great. Yay. That's really what you want. See, what you want is not the software. What you want is the outcome. You don't care how the software works. And as a matter of fact, most people today, the business owners today, we're not very technically inclined. And when they're not technically inclined, they get confused, and a confused mind automatically says no. But I think when we build the value of what we're offering and the problem that we're solving, I love this so much, right? Because it talks about separate, right, versus compete, right? So what people are looking for is they have a problem that they don't want and a solution that you have, right? That makes a lot of sense, right? So remember, what you want to do is I'm going to show you guys this on one of the slides here. And I have this little presentation here that I want to show you. This is a long presentation, so I'm definitely not going to go with the whole entire presentation because we'll be saying it has a lot of uh, what you should think about the dominant market domination position. So let me explain it to you even better, because that way we don't have to go through slides. Enter the conversation in the buyer's mind. The conversion that's taking place in the prospect's mind, right? Let me actually share. Maybe I could share it from here because I don't want to go all the way there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that, guys. Let me go to this presentation. It's your market, not your ego. It's about them, not you. Ooh, I love that one. I love that one. This is just a lot of templates of actually show them, but I want to get right to the meat of this. Okay, I want to get right to the meat of this. Maybe I should just share the screen here. Maybe boom. Here we go. All right, guys. So check this out. Okay. Enter the conversation in the buyer's mind. Most of us make the mistake of entering that conversation that's in our mind. And that's not the way it is. It's not about us. It's about them, right? It's about them. So a lot of people just, for example, a lot of people, so let's finish this for a second, okay? When you enter the conversation that is in their mind, you're solving their problem, not yours. Your problem is you want to make the sale. This is not what this is about. That's why a lot of people in sales, they don't like sales because they're like, I'm having to convince people to buy from me. Well, I just had a conversation with one of my clients earlier, a coaching client, and I told him this. I told him, I said, what if you instead of selling that software that you have, SaaS, software as a service, why don't you sell them the outcome of that service? In other words, people don't buy the what and the how, they buy the why. Why should I do this? You should do this because you will have more leads, more conversions, more transactions by the time you're done implementing this into your business. Okay. So when you enter the conversation that's in their mind, not yours, how do you enter somebody's conversation? So you enter somebody's conversation when you think about them. What is the problem that they have, not the problem that you have? Your problem is you don't know how to sell it. Their problem could be maybe the same thing. Let's just say they don't know how to put phones on the marketplace, right? I don't know marketing because most entrepreneurs today, they actually are the CEO, the CFO, the marketing, the graphic designer, the web developer, the digital marketer, everything in the business. And so they're overwhelmed with stuff like that. So they throw things against the wall, hoping something sticks. So they're not intentional about converting that person. So if this is true, let's just say what I'm putting here, it's 50% of it is true. Enter the conversation that's in mind. So enter the problem. What is the problem that they have and they don't want? If my problem is making more sales and I don't want that problem, what solution do you have? What solution does Javier have that I can solve that problem for them? What if I could give you a perfect sales process for your product or your service, creating a market domination position that you will be the right person that people should buy from? What if I did this in 90 days? Would you be open to that conversation? So if I was to tell you that, well, why you? Well, I'm good in sales. Well, I would hope so if you're telling me that, right? If you're selling me that, right? Or for example, if they say, no, I'm shopping around. If people are shopping around, it's because you haven't said the right things. If people are shopping around, I'm just shopping. I would actually use that as a domination position myself in front of them to be the right person for them to buy from, right? Let me give you guys an example. So I had a client, right, that said, I am shopping around to see who can give me the best marketing. I'm like, I said, that depends. What kind of market? What are you trying to look for? What are you trying to do in the market? I'm trying to generate leads. What's how she chose to work with me. And this is not about bragging. This is about doing it right. So I told her, I said, hey, I get it. You want to do digital marketing, but I'm going for the why. I'm entering the conversation that's in her mind. So I said, tell me what's in your mind. What's the end goal? Like, what are you trying to accomplish? I'm trying to generate more leads. Okay, got it. So I'm going to take some notes. And I told her, I said, I'm going to take some notes. So generating leads, is that, do I hear you correctly? This is the total outcome of the marketing strategy that you want to use in your business to generate more leads, right? Yes. Okay, got it. Number two, how many people have you talked to about this? Well, I've spoken to 2 people. Got it. So you want to generate leads for your business, and you've spoken to 2 people, right? Am I the third one or am I the second one? So you're the third one. Got it. So what was the reason that you did not sign up for them? Well, one of them was the price was too high. And I'm like, I'm writing it down. Price too high. Got it? And what about the first or the second person? What about the other one? She said, they didn't convince me. I like, got it. They didn't convince you. So my question to you is, if I had the right system to generate leads, the right pricing, and I could convince you, would you choose to do business with me today? Well, it depends. And I'm like, okay, tell me about that. What does it depend on? Well, I have to get my husband, or I have to ask this, or I have to ask the Pope, or I have to ask Jesus, or I have to, whatever it is, got it. So if it wasn't because you had to ask your husband, you had the right pricing and you do that. Because what I'm going for is actually entering the market domination position. I'm going to position myself, and to the point in front of her that she cannot make any other choice but to go with me. Please stay with me, because I'm going to stay with me. I hope this gives you an aha moment in your business. So when you actually doing that, so I told her, I said, okay, got it. So if it wasn't because you have to ask your husband, we had the right pricing, and I convinced you, would you do business with me? Yes. Got it. What do you need to convince him about? Well, that it works. Perfect. That it works. All right. What are you looking for in the pricing? Are you looking for cheap, or are you looking for value? Are you looking for something that really works? Because you can actually pedal yourself from here to, Office Depot, right? And you'll get there, but it's going to take you a lot longer than when if you put gasoline in a car, that's going to cost you a little bit more, because you have to go buy the car, you have to do this, you have to put gas in it, and then you have to go there. Yes? So how fast do you want to go? Watch what I'm playing with this, guys. I'm playing with the conversion. Like I'm playing with the market domination position. I'm positioning myself in front of that person to say, you have no other choice but to actually come to me, or ask me, or sign up with me. Why? Because I'm actually saying, okay, so I'm convincing. So I want something that works. So in reality, what you're telling me, if it once it's $500 and the other one's 1,000, but the 1,000 really works, you mean to tell me that you would sign up with the 500? Well, no, not if it works. Got it. Perfect. So you're not looking for pricing, you're looking for value, that something, that return on the investment. Am I correct on that? Yes. Now she just told me she has the money. If we did that, if we had the right pricing, the value was there, and I didn't have to convince you because you knew this was the right place, and you didn't have to ask your husband, Would there be anything else that you would not do business with me today? She said, depending on how much it is, I may not have the funding. Okay, got it. So if it wasn't the funding, if it was not the money or the person that you have to talk to or the pricing or the value or me having to convince you, is there anything other than that? Nope. If it was the right pricing, if I had the money and so forth, if I had everything on it, I would sign up with you today. Got it. Perfect. So get your pen ready, because I'm actually going to show you exactly why I'm that person, because I am going to give you the value. I am going to show you how things are going to work. Okay. And you better go call your husband right now, because we're about to do business together. Most people won't do that. I'm asking for the sale. I'm asking for the sale. People are afraid to ask for the sale. And I'm going to tell you why, Mr. Business Owner, I can't allow you to go anywhere else or be shopping around anymore, because the only one you're hurting is yourself, because you're getting too much information and everybody wants to give you information, but I'm going to give you data. I'm going to give you what you need. I'm going to give you enough information for you to make a decision today. Okay. Now, standing toe to toe, right? I have three people. One in the corner, I have Javier Pulido. Number two, I have Joe, and number three, I have Jay. Right? If we were all three of us standing together right now, the same pricing, would you choose to do business with me today, or who would you choose to do business with? Well, you. Perfect. I want her to commit to me. So I got her to commit to me first. Now, once I do that, then the next step is going to be, okay, now I did what we called in sales a fact finding. So we're doing the fact finding. I entered the conversation that was in the buyer's mind with the problem that they have that they don't want, and the solution that they want, which is me, and they don't have. I'm turning that around with a market domination position. I'm gonna put myself in front of her. I'm gonna dominate this market by giving her what they do. She said something that works. I said, tell me what they told you that they're going to do for you. She said, well, lead generation and everything. I'm like, great. So if I had 100 leads right now, business to business leads or whatever, let's just say you're going after med spas, right? Med spas, and med spa wants to do hair laser, and I'm actually running that right now for a client. So I just put that as an idea. If I had that right now, and I put 1,000 leads in front of you, let's just say even less, 100 leads in front of you, what would be your closing ratio? So I put 100 leads, and she says, yeah, that's a little bit of the problem that I have. It may be just also selling the product, conversion. Watch this, guys, because I'm telling you, this is conversion. So you mean to tell me that if I bring you unlimited leads, your conversion rate would be from 100 of them, 5%, 20%, 50%? She says about 4 to 5%. I'm like, ouch. Okay. So see, I'm going to tell you why you have to do business with me, because I'm not only going to create a market domination position for you. One, got it? Market domination position for you. We're going to put the marketing together, not just to generate leads, because the leads are not the ones that are going to pay your bills. And this is what most people don't tell you. Leads don't pay your bills. Would you all agree with me on that? Hopefully you said yes. Hopefully you said that. Hopefully you say, yeah, he may know what the heck he's talking about. That's good. If it's not, don't worry about it. Jump off, go somewhere else, do whatever, right? But I'm telling you is because this is what a lot of people are struggling with. So number two is actually generate the leads. What about the nurturing part of the leads? For example, if you're running Facebook ads, people think if I can run Facebook ads, and everybody has run Facebook ads, they say Facebook ads don't work. It doesn't work because you're not following up with these people on a timely manner. And also, like this leads, actually a lead for med spas is costing around $8 to $12. Let's just say $8. If it's, let's just say, I'll narrow it down, $10. If it's costing you $10 per lead, Why are we not nurturing these leads? Why aren't we calling them right away? Calling them when they're hot, they're ready to sign, or they're actually looking for you, but we're waiting into 24 hours to call them back. Makes no sense to me. I'm like, why? And so I have an automation platform that actually tells them a lead just came in, call them. A lead just came in, call them. And most of these clients are not even calling them on a timely manner. They're waiting too long to connect with that people. And number one, they just say they do call them. If they call them, they can't close them because they're not asking the right questions. They're not entering the conversation that is in the buyer's mind. They're selling a product. Okay, I want hair laser removal. Great, awesome, perfect. We have that. Come by. That's not what they're looking for. I would ask the question: why do you what made you opt into the ad first of all? Well, I've been looking into that, or I just my hair, and I feel what most people are getting hair removal is because they want to feel more confident. So sell them the outcome of being confident, not the product or the process of laser. What is the outcome when they get that? They feel more comfortable. They feel themselves. Maybe they want to wear, maybe if it's a lady, she wants to, I don't want my hair being hairy, so I just want to be able to wear a skirt, right? Whatever it is, guys, we need to go deep inside into the problem in their mind, not the actual product itself. They're not buying the laser. They can actually get the laser. They can go shave, right? They can go shave. But laser removal makes things easier, right? Facilitate it. And then what's the outcome? Is their price? Well, yes, it's cheaper just to go shave your legs. You're right. But what is the value behind that? Which one costs more, and why does it cost more? Because if you're going to go after just pricing, if you say mine is $19.97 or mine is $9.97, for hair removal, right? Why is it? Why should I come to you? That's what they're looking for. They're not looking for I want the best pricing. Yes, if people shop in pricing, it's because they're not seeing the value in the market for this, right? So what if we do, we'll guarantee this, and we'll do a follow-up, and we'll make sure that you come back a second time, and we'll pamper you and this and whatever. Like, okay, all right. So you add value, and more value to that, to where they're looking at your competition and they say, wait a minute, they don't do that over there. Wait a minute, for the same price, and they're doing this and they're doing that. And when I'm saying value, don't be talking about well, we have great customer service. Well, I would hope so. If I'm paying you for that, we do that a lot, right? It's like, I got great customer service. Well, shouldn't it come with that, with the product? We do training. I would hope so if I'm paying you, because I don't know how to use it. We do technical support. Yeah, okay. But we also do, one of the things that I do for my clients that are just doing the automation platform, I train them right there. I'm sorry, not today. Today's Tuesday. Thursday, Tuesdays, and actually, it is today. Tuesday at 1 p.m. I do live trainings for them, right? To get them unstuck, how to show them how to leverage the things. And this is exactly what we're going to be talking about today. Is actually, what is your market domination position in the market? Then some of you guys may be already coming to that at 1 o'clock, right? So I need to help them to understand that. Now I'm talking about market domination position here, because right now at 1 o'clock, I'm going to talk about market domination position. And then at 5 o'clock, I have a accountability group. Guess what I'm going to talk about? Market domination position. Why am I talking about this so much? Because most of us are competing on pricing, not on value. And this is why you're struggling with your business. You're struggling with your business is not because you're not great. It's not because your product is not sold. How come some people, for example, my wife is huge in weight loss and empowering women. See, weight loss programs, you can find them in the corner, even inside HEB. So why do so many people go to her? Because she works on their minds, their hearts, not just weight loss, because weight loss is deeper than that. right? It's balancing, it's nutrition. 80% is nutrition, right? I do that. I used to do that. That's like how everybody calls me Coach Hobby. It wasn't because I'm a business coach or whatever. Yeah, I do business coaching, but people know me from that is because I used to do wellness coaching. And to me, I was good at selling them. Transparency, I was good at selling people into the products. I've always been in sales, but I wasn't good at retaining them because I wasn't giving them the value that they needed. That's why I got struck, and I started struggling, and I was like, maybe this is not for me. This business is not for me. I just don't know. And what I did, instead of fixing the problem, I went to join more companies to do more products, thinking that maybe if I have more products, or if I have a variety of products and so forth. Completely wrong, guys. Completely wrong. What I need to do is actually find a way, find a place where even today I could be great at that, because I want to help people. I want to find the solutions. We as entrepreneurs are problem solvers, okay? Not product sellers. Problem solvers, not product sellers. Don't sell products, sell value. People today buy based on value, right? For example, I'm going to show you one that is very close to what we're talking about. I'm talking about nutrition, and I'm going to be talking about this. So check this one out, okay? This one is about Pizza Hut, okay? And then I got another one about chocolate. So we're going to do the Pizza Hut one, okay? So if you guys remember, Pizza Hut, let me see, where's the Pizza Hut? Okay, here we go. So I wanted to talk about the Pizza Hut. So the Pizza Hut actually had a market domination position. They created a market domination position based on what? Hey, let me see if I can find it here, because this is super. So if I can find it, I still remember. I know what they did and how they did it. I just wanted to show you guys this example, so that way you guys understood what the hot buttons. The hot buttons is that what's the struggling in their mind, right? The conversations removes around two different things. So here it is. So I'm actually, what slide is this? This is slide number 28. All right, number 28. All right, here we go. All right, here we go, guys. This is the reason why we struggle a lot, okay? And again, it's your ego market, not ego. It's your market, not your ego. It's your market, not your ego. It's about your market, not yourself. It's about them, the demographics, the psychographics, the hot buttons. What is it about them? Demographics and psychographics, like for demographics, the age, the gender, location, income, ethnicity, career, right? Psychographics, frustrations, concerns, interests, opinions, challenges, activities, everything's about them, right? What are the hot buttons, right? The hot buttons that they have on there, right? What frustrates them about your industry? What are their concerns? They don't have any. Yes, they do. That's why they're shopping around. Get inside the head of your prospect. Get inside of it. Conversion revolves around two things: the problem that the prospect has that they don't want, and the result that the prospect wants but they don't have. Hear me out. Got it? Who buys candy the most? Moms. Why? What's the hot button? The baby wants chocolate, right? Now you have options: M&Ms or chocolate bar. And innovate your ways of the market domination messaging. Stay with me. Melt in your mouth, not in your hands. That is their market domination position. Why? Because nobody wants the chocolate to melt in their hands. Right? Who wants that? Hear me out. Because if you grab the M&Ms, of course, if you're in Texas and you're 105 degrees, it may melt in your hands too, right? So melts in your mouth, not in your hands, right? Here's another one, right? Free mosquito application. And I don't want to go through all these things, guys. but we actually have missed the mark is on how do you dominate the market. Let me go back to one of the ones that I was telling you about, which is the Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut, they didn't have a better pizza. Most of pizzas are all made the same, right? They have a little bit of maybe the that little bit tasty. Some of them have more cheese, right? And so what Pizza Hut did is they created the demographics for hungry college students. 45 minutes or it's free. So then they had to go and figure out how that they put that message and how they can deliver it. Because you and I both know that a lot of the drivers and everything, they're lazy. Sometimes they don't show up. They're showing up late. So they had to hire extra help. I know this because I studied that, right? It was they went to how did they provide that extra value, and it blew them up. Because guess what? Every college student after college, guess what they are? They're hungry. And if they say 45 minutes or it's free, boop. And I did it. I used to do it and I would time it. Not that I was a college student, at least not a great one. And I don't need to be a great one, right? I got to be good at what I'm good at. So that's how M&M's created melts in your mouth, not in your hands. And that's how Pizza Hut did the same thing, 45 minutes or it's free, right? What's your market domination position? Do you sound like everybody else? What can you do? So if you guys want to, I will be posting it later. But this Saturday, I think I have the link to this. But on Saturday, I'm going to be doing a market domination position training. On Saturday, I do it. I'm going to do it at a local event here, but I will be recording it. So if you want it, let me know. I'll be happy to do that. I'll be happy to send you the recording just to help you out. But because this will change your business if you know what your market domination position is. It's not customer service. It's not none of that. They all have the same thing. What is the one thing that separates you from everybody else? I'm amazing. I would hope so if I do business with you. Okay. So I'm going to go here. I think I'm going to go to the funnels. And I think if I'm not here weekly, I thought it was here. You know what? I think it's on this one. Market. We're going to help experts. Next level global advisors. Here we go. I think here it is. Weekly workshop. Here we go. Weekly workshop. Please, if you want to sign up with it, I will update it. I was not even expecting to be here, guys. So please, if you guys want to join, more than welcome to do that. If you don't, that's fine too. But I'm going to continue to do every week, at least once or twice a week, to help do as much as I can to help you guys do that. Where is my chat? Here we go. Chat. Here we go. I'm going to put it on the chat. You're more than welcome to register here. Boom. Here we go. That's the global workshop. We do weekly live trainings. I will be recording this. So if you're not in San Antonio, that's fine. I will upload it. I'll send it over. I'll put it on Vimeo. Technology is here to stay. So I'll do anything I can to help you. And with that said, it's 10:33. Think about what's your market domination position. So you don't have to compete. You can dominate. Learn how to dominate in your area, in your space. Talk to you guys later. God bless. Have an amazing rest of the day. Talk to you guys soon. Can't wait to talk to you guys soon.